Ever felt like you're speaking a completely different language than your developers? You hand over beautifully polished designs, and somehow, what ships feels nothing like what you envisioned. You're not alone. In fact, research shows that 74% of UX designers in Agile teams don't fully understand Agile's core concepts, and it costs them credibility, influence, and even promotions. In the next few minutes, we'll break down the 5 Agile concepts every UX designer must master to stop being sidelined and start being seen as the glue between design and development. And don't skip ahead, the last one is the secret weapon that can make you the most valuable voice in the room. Agile concept number 1, the backlog. The backlog is not just a to-do list, it's the GPS for your entire project. Think about it, if your task isn't in the backlog, in Agile terms, it doesn't exist. When Airbnb restructured their backlog to include user research side by side with dev tickets, misunderstandings between design and engineering dropped by half, in just 1 quarter. Harvard Business Review backs this up. Teams with the prioritized backlog deliver 36% faster, because they argue less and build more. So here's your takeaway. If you want your design work to be taken seriously, get it in the backlog. Otherwise, you're invisible. Agile concept number 2, user stories. This is where most designers can either win trust or lose it. A user story isn't a spec, it's empathy in action. Instead of writing at dark mode, a proper user story says, as a night reader, I want a dark mode so I can browse without straining my eyes. See the shift? Suddenly, it's not about pixels, it's about people. Serena Williams doesn't just train to hit a ball. She trains to win points under pressure. Context changes everything. And science agrees. A Stanford study found that framing work around user goals boosts creativity by 31%. Your edge as a UX designer is that empathy is already your superpower. A user story just packages it in a language developers respect. Agile concept number 3, sprints. Here's the part that burns out more designers than anything else. A sprint is a short, fixed time box, usually 2 weeks. Designers try to cram an entire design cycle into a single sprint. That's impossible. Instead, think of sprints like a relay race. You're passing the baton, not running the marathon solo. Spotify's design teams figured this out. They work 1 sprint ahead of development. That buffer gives them space to explore creatively while keeping pace with engineering. Frequent, polished updates without the chaos. Stop trying to finish everything in 1 sprint. Deliver usable chunks, and stay 1 step ahead. Agile concept number 4, stand-ups. Here's where many designers lose credibility without even realizing it. A stand-up is a 15-minute daily sync, yesterday, today, blockers. That's it? The mistake? Turning it into a design critique. If a UX designer says, I was exploring button styles, developers hear that and thinks, oh, not relevant. Instead, say, I completed the checkout wireframe and will start testing today, no blockers. That shows progress, aligns with sprint goals, and positions you as someone who understands delivery, not just design. Remember, stand-ups are about clarity, not creativity. Save the design debate for another room. Agile concept number 5, retrospectives. This one is the hidden gem, and the reason the smartest UX designers become the most influential voices in Agile teams. A retrospective is the reflection meeting at the end of a sprint. What worked, what didn't, and how to improve. For designers, this is golden real estate. Bring usability test data, accessibility feedback, and engagement metrics. Suddenly, you're not just the person with pretty screens, you're the person shaping how the whole team works. Etsy leaned into this by feeding customer insights directly into retros. Their experiment to launch cycle time dropped by 40%. Why? Because they stopped guessing and started iterating with real data. Think of retros as your stage. Don't just show up, but lead with insights that no one else can bring. So let's recap. The backlog makes your work visible. User stories turn empathy into alignment. Sprints are relay races, not marathons. Stand-ups earn you credibility when you keep it crisp. And retrospectives? That's where you shift from just a designer to a strategic leader. The truth is, Agile isn't about working faster. It's about working smarter, together. And if you master these 5 concepts, you're not just fitting into Agile, you're shaping it. So which of these 5 do you struggle with the most right now? Drop the number in the comments. You'll be surprised how many other designers feel the same way. Thank you for watching and best of luck.